Hi, Sarah Mack here from withsarahmack.com, and I wanted to come on live today to share some nuggets of wisdom with you from my recent success. I had a 10K launch with my group program, Tell Stories That Sell, and I didn't even realize this until I started reflecting, but it's pretty much the exact same course that I tried launching in January and crickets, $0 made. Um, and I was just reflecting on, what changed? What did I do differently that allowed me to succeed and create 10K with this launch that I just had? So the difference is, so I didn't, the last time I tried to launch this content and it didn't work, I didn't go overthinking the offer. I really just dropped it and moved on to what I felt inspired to sell next. And, other than doing that own work on my energy and, making sure that I was where I was coming from was really in alignment, I got even clearer on who I was talking to and also who I was not talking to as well. And just really doing that work to like coming at the problem that I help solve for people, which is to create messaging that sells from a really new and fresh and exciting direction that I could really get my energy behind. So the way that I tend to do that is by working with people one on one. And really getting specifically into those conversations around the offer that I'm excited, to create around the problem that I'm most excited to help solve at that particular moment in time. And really connecting to my process for helping clients to pinpoint their patterns in their message and craft specifically chosen and powerful stories directed at their dream client only. So those are the only people that you're working with in your business, because I'm a real believer that these are really important relationships that will make your day amazing or they'll make your day suck depending on how much you enjoy those relationships. So it's really important you know exactly who it is that you're talking to, and the success of your business really rides on that as well. So it's important not to be talking to anybody other than your dream client. And it took me a little bit of time to really feel connected to who that was and how to talk to them. Because there's a difference between your ideal client who is, in the stage of the process where you can really help them and the stage of the process where actually that's not really a good fit for you to be working together. So it's really about getting into those specific details. Um, and so, doing that one-on-one work, being in those conversations really always helps me to get my confidence back on track if I've ever been feeling like I don't have clarity or what I have been doing isn't working, because there's nothing more confidence building than being really clearly able to identify how you can help somebody by being able to witness yourself doing it in action in that moment and helping them to create amazing results. So, when I'm working with my clients one on one, that level of success and result is inevitable, because you know what it's like when you have somebody who's giving you all of their time and attention, everything's on you, everything's invested in you creating the result that you desire, really, observing you, creating the space for you to create that clarity. Whether that's working with a coach or just having a conversation with your best friend about your relationship, that clarity comes when there's space between two people really invested on helping you create that clarity. So your success becomes inevitable when you create that much presence and focus on what it is that you desire to create. So, I saw my clients signing high ticket clients from the content that they were putting out as a result of the work that we've been doing together on their content strategy. And so with this deeper connection to and familiarity with my unique process, by really just being able to observe it in action and seeing, helping me to understand why I'm good at what it is that I'm doing, and particularly, what are the steps that I take, how I translate that into supporting my clients to create results. That just really naturally then moves into my messaging and being able to more confidently and more clearly and with more articulate, I'm about to say a word that doesn't even exist. That's hilarious. Being more articulate in being able to get that message across, it really helped me to not only outline the trainings, how I wanted to talk about the trainings that I'd be offering, but also to promote it as a group program with, so much more excitement, so much more confidence, and so much more focus and clarity. So then once I had that clarity, it was really a case of me putting my own process to work with my own business and simply sharing that message consistently over a few weeks. 2 of those weeks I was actually on vacation. So, that just goes to show you don't need to be hustling the entire time to have a successful group program launch. And I ended up enrolling 10 incredible women in the program, all of whom are like dream client from top to bottom. I'm really, really stoked to be working with. So I didn't use any Facebook ads. I didn't use any fancy funnels, no cold messaging or direct outreach, just a consistent and powerful message in no more than, 30 to 40 minutes, absolute top, sometimes literally 15, 20 minutes of content creation a handful of times a week, 3 to 4 times a week. And, the takeaway is, as always, it's really about finding that path of least resistance strategy that you can really get your energy and excitement behind to be delivering your solution to people. And because that can look in a million different ways. And, your messaging and your marketing is really just about stating the facts about your process and the results that you can help people to create in your messaging. There's no need to be pushy, simply consistent and clear. So I'm actually thinking about putting together a workshop to go more in detail about the key shifts that had to happen to create a 10K group program launch. If you're interested in that, DM me and I'll put you on the list to let you know when I'm going to be launching that. And if you're ready for your next level of income and to feel like you have more freedom in your coaching business, I have space available in my 6-month private mentorship program where I'll be supporting you really deeply to get clarity on, number one, your easiest strategy, and also to develop that clear and powerful message that's converting to sales from your dream clients, and a marketing strategy that feels simple, doable, and fun, and just brings you so much more freedom in your life and business because you're selling what you want to be selling at the price you want to be paid to the people you're excited to work with in a schedule that brings you freedom and space in your life as well. So that's really what I'm all about. Send me a message if you're interested in applying and I'll send the details through to you. So thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.